hyperpigmentation still remains one of the biggest skincare issues that people have all over the world. And I'm here to just break it down to you in a way that you would understand. First of all, we are going to talk about your pre-maintenance routine, meaning how to prevent hyperpigmentation in the first place. Next, we are going to talk about how to maintain your skin so that it doesn't pop up. And then lastly, we're going to talk about what to do when it does pop up and how to fix it. Because if I do say so myself, I have been able to come up with a routine, actually a collection, a full regimen of steps and practices that if you follow it consistently and doggedly, you're going to see results with your hyperpigmentation and your skin is going to stay clear and beautiful. Now, let me just also preface this by saying that if you are of the dark melanin shade, that includes me, anybody that is from Africa, you are predisposed to very terrible hyperpigmentation marks, and it is very, very important that you know this ahead so that all the routines and steps that I'm going to be teaching you, you will take it seriously, because it is better to prevent it in the first place than to actually start trying to get rid of it. So your acne forms most times due to hormonal imbalance, poor eating habits, poor sleeping habits, a skincare routine that is not well equipped enough to maintain the beauty, the hydration, and the stability of your skin. How your skin is able to do what it does as an organ day in, day out. That thin line that it follows between maintaining the barrier, maintaining hydration, and of course shielding the internal organs of your body away from environmental elements, free radicals, and everything in the atmosphere. That is the principal work of your skin as an organ in your body. Now, if you don't take care of it, if you're not paying attention to how it functions in connection to the other organs, how it receives water from your system, how it is able to rest and recuperate to do what it is supposed to do, acne is going to be formed. And that is why if you have one acne outbreak on Monday and you notice it, and all of a sudden you start taking enough water, you start hydrating your skin in the terms of using your hyaluronic acid, your vitamin C, you start doing everything that you're supposed to do, the outbreak will calm down. The issue is this: some people have the outbreak and then they still continue to run up and down, continue to stress themselves, and then it just keeps coming out and coming out the more. So if you ask me, as somebody that has worked on different kinds of skin types and also with my own skin, I'm going to advise that to prevent the outbreak in the first place, reduce your stress levels, try to make sure that your hormones are balanced. If you're on contraception, it might also be one of the triggers, and just do everything in your possible control to maintain and create a good environment for your skin to thrive. All right, the next thing is this. Now, when the acne pops up, your skin is going to try to diagnose the issue. How it does that is by running checks and balances. After it has run the check, it would then start to heal itself, and your skin heals itself by triggering excess melanin pigmentation. That is principally the way that your skin is trying to fix the acne outbreak. Okay, it's already out. What can we do? Let us protect and make sure that that place that has the acne is protected, and that is why your melanin pigmentation goes into overdrive, and you notice that as your skin is healing the acne, it will start to get darker. That is the process, and it can take between 3 days to 7 days for that event to happen. Mine takes about 3 days because I will not leave that spot alone. And I know that there are a lot of people who are also watching me right now who also feel and think that way. I don't let acne rest. I get it out of my face immediately. Yeah, anyways, so now that the acne has formed on your face, the next thing that you want to do is to ensure that you speed up the healing process and you stop it from turning into dark spots. It's still going to turn into a dark spot either ways, but there are different shades of dark spots. There is brown spot, there is light brown spot, and there is terrible dark spots that will take weeks upon weeks to fix. You're not going to hear anything that I'm telling you on anybody's channel or on anybody's platform. I'm telling you what I know from experience and from my own skin. So definitely take everything that I'm saying, fact check it, check with your skin enthusiast and your dermatologist just to be sure. Okay, now I just said that to prevent acne there is a step, there is a routine that you need to have. My girls that don't double cleanse, your skin is going to always be predisposed to acne, whether it is hormonally triggered, environmentally triggered, any kind of trigger in particular. If your skin is not properly cleansed, if you don't double cleanse, and I mean using something that is a foaming cleanser, this is the Annual Heart Leaf cleansing foam. This is the one that I've been using for a long time now. If you've been watching my videos from last year, you will see that I don't shift, I don't move. Occasionally I use the Medicube, but I'm running out of the Medicube, and thankfully Annual sends me a new one. So this is the cleanser that I use. I hope it's in focus. Okay, now before the cleanser I always go in with either a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, and yeah, there's chewing gum on top, but it is the Dr. Althea Pure Grinding Cleansing Balm. This one is so good, perfect for the girls that have severely dry to sensitive skin. My skin is normal combination, so I can use absolutely anyone. If your skin is also oily, you can use a cleansing balm, right? If your skin is dry, you can also use a cleansing oil. Just definitely find the one that actually works for you. Next step when it comes to preventing acne is to make sure that you are consistently exfoliating your skin with a chemical exfoliant. The reason some people just want to jump into it, oh, I just want to fix my acne. Then they come back next month, another one has come out. Watch this part of the video because it is really important to know this, okay? You want to make sure that you are also exfoliating your skin with a gentle chemical exfoliant that is compatible with your skin type. So if your skin is between dry to sensitive and occasionally dehydrated, you might want to go down the route of mandelic acid, lactic acid. Normal to combination skin can use this is BHA in 2% from Annual, that is salicylic acid. You can also use glycolic acid, but oily acne prone skin, the only option that you have is salicylic acid. As far as I'm concerned, get into the salicylic acid. This is what you need, okay? So this is the one that I am currently using. Make sure that you're consistently chemically exfoliating your skin to prevent acne. Now, I said to make sure that the acne does not turn into a full-blown breakout. This is a trick that I have been following. Different adapalene gel acne treatments in 0.1%. I have this. I brought it with me to Nigeria. I am missing the heck out of this product. I still use it here this morning because I can see a tiny bump, and there is no room for any tiny bump on this Q face, okay? So I apply this as a spot treatment when I'm done with my cleansing, my exfoliation. It might look like, oh, is that not too harsh? Adapalene is quite harsh. I'm just telling you what I do. You should take it with a grain of salt. Definitely consult your dermatologist on this particular step. My skin has very high tenacity, so I like to experiment with a lot. And adapalene on acne, when it is forming, it will stop it from becoming a full-blown breakout that will then turn into an acne scar that you will start to get rid of. If you ever miss any of the products that I'm talking about, it will be linked and listed in the description box. The next thing that we need to focus on is how to then get rid of the acne. The acne has formed. What am I supposed to do? You're going to follow in with your normal skincare routine on a day-to-day basis, the one that you normally do, okay? That includes your hyaluronic acid, your vitamin C, your essence, your toner, your barrier replenishing moisturizer. You're going to go in with your normal typical day-to-day skincare routine, and this is where your maintenance comes into the picture. You're going to be maintaining your skin with a toner. You're also going to add an hyaluronic acid into your routine. Also, you are going to add an antioxidant serum. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Antioxidant is a strengthener for your skin's barrier and for your skin's elements to be able to withstand the force, the pushing, the pressure that free radicals has on it. This antioxidant is vitamin C. You can also try niacinamide. incredibly good if you want to give it a shot. And this one is the one from Berry, and yeah, I really like this particular vitamin C. It just has a very beautiful feel on the skin. Of course, you also want to go in with your moisturizer, and this is the one from Dr. Althea 345 Barrier Relief Cream. Yeah, it is bendy, ratchety. Everything has happened to this particular cream. This is my third tube, I'm telling you, and thanks to the brand, I never run out. This is my third tube. Absolutely great for all skin types, I'm telling you, all skin types. Now that the maintenance routine is out of the way, we need to start combating and fixing the acne. You cannot skip exfoliating your skin twice a week if you have acne on your face. Let me just let that sink in, because somebody is going to come and say, is it not going to be too harsh for me? If you are using the compatible chemical exfoliant for your skin type, there is no way you will have such a thing as over exfoliation if you are doing it only twice a week. The problem with people having over exfoliation is that their serum has a chemical exfoliant, their moisturizer has a chemical exfoliant, then they now buy a chemical exfoliant, and that chemical exfoliant that they have gotten is not even compatible with their skin type. Then they break out and they have allergic reaction. It is the poor knowledge that has led to the poor choice and that has led to the poor result. It is never the fault of the product. The manufacturer had an intention, and if you carefully look through the ingredient list, you'll be able to make the right decisions for your skin at all times. So now that is out of the way, you want to exfoliate your skin twice a week. You want to use your barrier replenishing cream. You never ever want to skip using sunscreen when you have acne. I don't care if it's in the beginning phase, if it's in the starting phase, if it's in the ending phase. If you don't use sunscreen on your skin when you're going through that, I have acne, I'm healing acne, it has turned to breakout cycle, it has turned to dark spots. If there is no sunscreen in your equation, the entire process is going to be 10 times harder, because sunscreen is just going to protect your skin from harmful sun exposure that might want to trigger the melanin pigmentation on that surface from getting darker. So all the good build-up that we have with our skincare products and all of that, sunscreen is the icing. Have you ever gone to somebody's wedding and the cake is bare? Nobody has bare cake as their wedding cake. They put icing, fondant icing, ice cream icing, then they bedazzle it, they razzle dazzle it. That is what sunscreen is supposed to do for your skin. So all the girls that are going to the sun with their face bare, that is exactly all right. This next step is this green cup cream that every single person that has entered my DM has asked me about, and I want to talk about it exclusively because it is extremely important. Nobody taught me this. I just woke up one morning and I figured it out that, okay, if I want to reduce melanin pigmentation, I need to use something that reduces melanin pigmentation, and I need to use it as a targeted treatment response to the reaction that I'm having. How do I do that? I have to spot treat the dark spots. Treat the dark spots. Don't just sit down and rub it all over your face. That is why they are not fading, and that is why your entire face is white. Elixir cup cream with glutathione, absolutely good with vitamin E, and I think it also has alpha-butene inside it as a spot treatment, and you use it at night where there is no sun exposure that can trigger more melanin pigmentation on the surface of your skin. This one, I have had it for 2 years. I actually think the cream has expired, but over here in Canada, trying to get something with glutathione and something that is a bit strong can be very difficult, very difficult. Any small thing, you go to the pharmacy, here's your prescription. We need a doctor's note. Spare me the horror story, like, thanks a lot. Okay, so I'm going to advise that you order it from Amazon. Elixir is a good choice. This one, I have used it for so long that the name has rubbed off. Okay, there is a name here. It is called glutathione. Oh God, the only thing that I can read is glutathione. Newly improved glutathione cream. Yeah, that is what this scalp cream includes, just glutathione. And once that acne has gone through the cycle where it is healing and you can see that the dark spots is beginning to form, then you want to start to apply your spot treatment as the last step in your skincare routine at night. As the last step in your skincare routine at night. The problem is people use it during the day and they don't see changes. No, at night or on days when you're not going out and all your windows are closed, you can use it as a spot treatment. Now, the other things that I think I just need to mention as a working knowledge is, if you're using something as strong as glutathione on your skin, if you're using something as strong as a chemical exfoliant on your skin, you cannot skip moisturizer. No, you cannot skip hyaluronic acid. No, and you definitely cannot skip having a toner. Listen to me, all the money that you're spending on your shoe and bag, you have enough shoes. Pay attention to your skin so that you stop spending so much money on makeup, so your skin can do the talking. Okay, get yourself a very skin conditioning, skin hydrating toner. This one is the number 3 Numbuzin toner with super glowing essence. Absolutely beautiful on the skin. Yeah, see, I stand by what I say. I've been using the heck out of it. And then Tordin recently sent me their hyaluronic acid diving serum. Really good. And then of course Dr. Althea's barrier relief cream, really good. You cannot skip conditioning, hydrating, moisturizing products in your skincare routine if you are trying to get rid of dark spots, if you are trying to blend your face, if you are trying to even out your skin. And you're like, how is your skin so even? Sometimes I overdo it with the toners. I use 3 toners, then I recently got hyaluronic acid. After the toner, I use hyaluronic acid. After the hyaluronic acid, I then go in with vitamin C. After that, I then knock barrier relief cream, barrier relief moisturizer, and then of course the last thing is sunscreen. At night, I do the same thing except that I double cleanse first. Yeah, I double cleanse first with a cleansing balm and of course a cleansing foam, and then next, when my face is dry, I go in with a chemical exfoliant, okay, and then I start with the toner, start with the serums, and then I go to bed. If I need to use the spot treatments that night, I see a raggedy, ugly looking spot, I use the spot treatments. That is the summary. Play, press pause, write things down, rewind, listen attentively, do some deductive and inductive reasoning about everything that I've said, fact check everything that I have said, adjust it to your skin type, try things out, stay consistently on a routine for at least 2 to 3 months before you say it is not working. Give your skin some time to breathe by using skin conditioning products. Not every time it has to be harsh. And watch your dark spots, your general overall skin's well-being improve from where it is now to where you exactly want it to be. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate all the kind comments, all the good gestures, all the wonderful DMs that I have gotten recently, the numbers, the people who have subscribed, and don't forget to subscribe. Should I sing our song? I'm not going to sing our song today because I know you're going to subscribe. Yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the very next one. Bye. Drop your questions down in the comment section below. Let me know what your questions are so that in the next video I'll be able to attend to it. This question on hyperpigmentation is still one of my most asked questions. We just have to get it out of the way so we can focus on other things. Okay. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.